Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into a topic that has stirred controversy and discussions for years: the complex relationship between some African countries and France. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our thought-provoking content. To understand the present, we must start with the past. The history between France and many African nations is deeply intertwined due to colonialism. During the 19th and 20th centuries, France, like other European powers, established colonial empires across Africa. These colonies were subjected to exploitation, cultural suppression, and loss of sovereignty. One of the key points of contention is economic dependence. Many African countries still have strong economic ties with France. The kiffe franc, for instance, is a currency used by 14 African nations, which is guaranteed by the French Treasury. Critics argue that this economic arrangement limits these countries' control over their monetary policies and hinders their economic growth. In recent years, we've seen calls for economic reforms, political autonomy, and cultural preservation gaining momentum. French President Emmanuel Macron has increased aid to the continent, begun the return of cultural artifacts stolen during the colonial wars, and reached out beyond the usual intergovernment ties to engage younger generations and civil society. He has kept French troops in the Sahel to fight the jihadist militants that kill so many local civilians, police and soldiers, and supported the regional bloc ECOWAS as it tries to defend electoral politics against military takeovers. Among progressive West African commentators and urban youth, it is now commonplace to hear calls for the abolition of the CFA franc. Its critics say this enables France to control the economies of those countries which use it, while France says it guarantees economic stability. After 13 French troops died in a helicopter crash in Mali in November 2019, he demanded that West African leaders fly to France for an emergency summit, an outburst perceived as neo-colonial arrogance, particularly as Mali and Niger had suffered far heavier recent military losses. President Macron was forced into a rapid course: correction, flying to Niamey, Niger's capital, to pay his respects to the Nigerian military dead, and postponing the summit until January 2020. Another area of tension is political influence. France maintains a military presence in several African countries. While this presence can be seen as a stabilizing force, it has also been criticized for propping up authoritarian regimes and interfering in local politics. The road to better relations will require open dialogue, diplomacy, and a mutual understanding of each nation's aspirations. We hope this video has shed some light on this important topic. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video